Welcome back, you guys, and if you are new here, welcome. Today we're going to be playing around with some new makeup that I got, so let's get started. We are going to start with primer. So I got the Tula Skincare Brighten Up Smoothing Primer Gel. This sounded a lot to me like the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, which I am obsessed with, so I wanted to try this and see if it's the same or even similar. So it says that it's a silicone-free priming gel that grips makeup like a pro and helps brighten skin without clogging pores. It helps to create an instant cooling and refreshing sensation, and it's a primer for all skin types, including blemish-prone skin. So that's what really got me, because lately I have been struggling with breakouts. It's gotten a lot better, but it was horrible. So I wanted to try this, and it even looks kind of the same as the Hydro Grip one. I think this is just a little bit more silicone-y. I guess it was laying on its side, so it looks weird. I mean, it looks silicone-y, but apparently there's no silicone in it. So I'm just gonna grab, it says to use a dime size amount, so I'm just gonna grab like what's on my lid and smooth it out. So it's actually, it does feel cool. It feels cold. And it's pretty lightweight. Oh, it is cooling for sure. That's really cool. So I'm just gonna use my fingers and apply that all over my skin. Ugh, let me clip my hair back. So this one does not feel like the Hydro Grip. Hydro Grip is a little bit more sticky. So when you put it on, it feels sticky, and then as it sets, it'll dry like soft, like it feels silky. But it definitely feels sticky at first. This one doesn't feel sticky at all. Okay, so it feels really nice. It is cooling. It's very thin and lightweight. So far, I like it, but let's see this with a foundation. The new foundation that I picked up is the Anastasia Luminous Foundation. I've been wanting to try this for a while. I was just kind of hesitant because I am oily, and this is a luminous foundation, which I don't normally like anything luminous or dewy or radiant or anything like that. But I was like, it's on sale, might as well try it. I got the shade 270C. And I did kind of cheat a little bit. I tried this yesterday when I brought it home. I did a little section, and from what I saw, it's freaking amazing. But let's try it all over the face. So I'm gonna take, I think, 2 pumps. So it looked really like natural, it wasn't like shiny, you know, it didn't look like greasy or anything, and it looked really natural. This is the Real Techniques, I think, buffing brush, yeah. And I like to stipple my foundation on, kind of like spread it around, you know? The only thing is I don't know if this is my shade. It's looking a little yellow. It actually reminds me of the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, which it actually looks the same. But the formula is reminding me like this one. They're very, very similar, where it looks natural and it looks like your skin almost, you know? Like it's not drying, it's not super like shiny. It's actually really nice. I gotta move this ring. I always do that. I'll start off with rings, like a ring right here, and then I'll take it off when I'm doing makeup because it just gets in the way. Oh my gosh, you see, like, I really like this. Of course, I don't know how it's gonna wear throughout the day because I am oily, but right now, putting it on, my skin looks really good in person. Okay, I like this a lot. If you're in the market for a new foundation, I think I would go for this one. I do feel like it's gonna work for all skin types. I even read on the box that it's great for sensitive skin. Okay, so next up we have eyeshadow. So I picked up the KKW Beauty eyeshadow palette Mrs. West. I really only picked this up for my kit because I feel like because this is what Kim Kardashian wore on her wedding day, that my clients are gonna want that too, you know? So that's really why I picked it up for that reason, but let's give it a try. That's what it looks like. And here are the colors. And these colors are very wearable too. So if you're a makeup artist and you do a lot of weddings, I feel like this is gonna be a great like go-to. It's gonna be like a staple for your kit. So I'm just gonna go in with some Smashbox primer. You guys have seen me use this before. It's one of my favorites. I'm gonna take a little bit on my finger and just apply that to my eyelids. I got these brushes from Boxycharm that I haven't used from Morphe. This is the I Got This 4-piece eye brush collection. So you get 4 brushes. It comes with the, what is this? Oval shadow brush, which is this one. A Pro Firm blending brush, that's gonna be this one. Tapered mini blender brush and the angle liner brush. First, I'm gonna take this color here. This one is called Etched in Stone. And I think I'm just gonna sweep it across my lid just to give me like a base to work off of. Okay, so I got like my base shade down. I'm gonna go in with Just Married. I hope I'm reading these right. I think I am. I don't know. Same brush, I'm just gonna brush that through my crease. And I have slightly hooded lids, so I like to look straight and apply my crease shade right above my crease so that you could see my shadow. Okay, so next I'm gonna use the oval shadow brush and I'm gonna go in with Mrs. West, which is this champagne-y, no, not champagne, it's like a pinkish, like a pink champagne color. And I'm going to push that onto my lid. And then what I'm gonna try to is wet my brush because I feel like these the shimmer shades might look better when they're wet. So let's check, yeah, they're a little more vibrant. It really brings that like shimmer out. Just a little bit more. So now let's use the little tapered mini blender brush and I'm gonna take the color May 24th. Is that the day that they got married? I don't know. And we're just gonna blend that into the outer corner. Okay, you know what? I'm not mad at these brushes. They're pretty good. They're very lightweight. It's really easy to work with. All right, so next I'm gonna go in with Field of Dreams with the angle liner brush, and I'm just gonna do like a powder liner. All right, so the palette is definitely a plus for me. It's a must-have. I love it. I love it so much. I love those brushes too. Sure do. Sure do. Next, I'm going in with, this is not new. It's new, but I've used this already before. I got the Tarte Shape Tape. It also came with this little gift. You get a little mini sponge, their setting spray, and a hydrating primer. So let's just go in with our concealer. I'm using the shade Light Neutral. If you haven't tried Shape Tape, you need to. You need to. I'm gonna blend this in with the Smashbox Precise Highlighting Brush. It's this little angled situation. Oh, this brush is new too, actually. So let's see what it's about. Okay. I feel like I almost don't even have to go over with a beauty blender or a sponge, you know? And I normally always do. Wow, this is really nice. So I'm pushing that into my skin, and then I'll kind of like blend out the edges. Wow, this brush is amazing. I kind of need more. It's like doing all the work for me, you know? You guys, a good brush will do all the work for you. And this one is definitely a good brush. Wow. Wow. Really quick before I set my concealer, I'm gonna put some of this Please Marry Me shade, this gold one, just into my inner corner. Okay, now I'm just gonna set my under eye with my favorite Airspun and KKW Beauty Brightening Powder. I'm gonna do that and then we'll come back on. Alrighty, so I've set my concealer. Another thing that I got, which is new, but I don't really know how to use it, is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand. So it says to apply it over your concealer, and it's gonna help to brighten your eyes, and then you blend it with the sponge. My thing is I've already set my concealer, and I like to set my concealer, so how is that gonna brighten, you know? So what I'm gonna do is, because it is like a shimmery shade, so that's what it looks like. So it's like illuminating, you know, which I like because I like a bright under eye. I'm just gonna have to play around with it and see how it's gonna like work under the eyes even when I set. So I'm gonna actually try it on where I highlight my face. Or you know what, let's just try it over the powder. I don't really know. Now that I'm kind of like messing with this, I don't know how to use it. I don't know if I would repurchase, but it's just new to me. So if you have tried this and you know how to use it and you have a better way of using it, please let me know. I mean, it's blending pretty well over my powder. You know, there's different shades. Did I say what shade I have? I got a glow. Maybe even as like a liquid highlighter, I don't know. And I probably shouldn't have put that on my forehead actually, because I'm already oily. I think this is good if you're dry, actually. You might actually really like this if you're dry. And apply it, you know, to like the dewy points, like where you want to look dewy. I don't like to look dewy, so I don't even know why the heck I bought this, but I wanted to try it. I'm not mad at it because it gives like a nice sheen, you know, but I'm not a sheen type of person. I'm more matte. So we'll see. So it's all right. It's cute. It's cute. It gives it a cute look, just not the look I'm going for. And it even comes with a little sponge actually, and you can use that to blend it in. So it's nice, but I don't think it's a must-have for me, and I think it even picked up my concealer, so Maybe don't try this over powder. If you're dry, I think you're gonna like this. If you're oily, it depends. If you don't like to powder, you should be fine. Moving on, because I've just confused myself. Next, I have this Aesthetica Sunset Bronzer. I got this in my Boxycharm. I haven't tried it. It looks more like a contouring shade to me because it's a little ashy. You know how contour shades have that like more gray tone to them, which they're supposed to because it's supposed to create a shadow. So I don't know, let's try this out. Kind of scared. Oh, it's not bad. There's a lot of fallout, but I don't think the shade is bad. I've actually never heard of this brand, Aesthetica, but their bronzer is really nice. It blends in super good. It's really easy to blend. And the color is actually really nice. I feel like it gives you a really natural bronze, you know? It's not like super brown or like muddy. I like to use a lot of bronzer, so sometimes it can look, you know, like muddy on me. And this one doesn't look like that. It's still pretty natural. I'm like pleasantly surprised. So that's the Aesthetica Sunset Bronzer. I like it. I like it. We're gonna do some blush. This is not new, but it's like new to me, even though it looks like I've had it for 37 years. Reza likes to ruin my shit. This is the MAC Sheer Tone Shimmer Blush in this shade Plum Foolery. So it's a really nice plum. I think there's like gold there. I mean, it's a shimmer, so yeah. This is a really pretty bridal look, actually, you know, especially this blush. Moving on to our highlighter. This is the perfect example. Prepare yourselves, it's quite frightening. This is new-ish to me. I haven't used it. I don't really use it because I was trying to take so like good care of this, right? Because it's limited, and I love Nicole Guerrero. She's another YouTuber. So anyways, I was taking really good care of this, and of course, Reza. So, you know. So now I use it. So let's go in with, I don't really even, you guys, you know what I do now that it's like a hot mess? I kind of just clean up the palette, and then that's what I use for my highlighter. So let's just do that. We're just gonna, you know, clean the rim. Of course, it's always the stuff that you're like taking extra good care of that is like the first to get ruined. And then stuff that you don't even care about, like nobody touches. I'm looking extra dewy. It's pretty shiny over here. All right, I'm gonna do my brows next using the same stuff I always use, and I will be right back. Okay, so while I was off, I went ahead and did my mascara. I used my favorite Telescopic by L'Oreal and the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. This one is really, really good for your lower lashes. It doesn't get all over the place. I'm going to finish off with lips. Okay, so the newest lipsticks that I have gotten are the Smashbox, what is this? The Always On Cream to Matte Lipsticks. These are freaking magic, okay? It's a lipstick, so I have the shades Here For It and Hoops On. So it's a lipstick, but it's matte. So you put it on and it's creamy. As it sets in like 30 seconds, it's gonna be, so it's creamy and then it gets matte. It's the weirdest thing. You can't even, like, I can't explain it. They're amazing, and I really think everyone needs to try these. So this is the shade Here For It. And then I got the shade Hoops On. These types of colors, like Hoops On, are my jam. Like a darker. So Here For It and Hoops On. Right? Here For It? Yeah. So I'm going to go in with Here For It because I got a new gloss that I want to try over it. I got the Lime Crime Wet Cherry in the color White Cherry. It's a little light for me, so it's a little like, you can make it work, but there's another one, I think it was called Naked Cherry. That one would have been the best. So this is what it looks like. I really like the applicator, how it's like bigger. Let me just put it next to, I mean, you can't really see, but it's that like nude right there. Okay, so let's go in. The great thing about these two is you don't really need a liner because the way that they made the lipstick, it's like pointed. It makes it really easy to put it on pretty straight. See how it's like creamy? So it's creamy, but it's gonna set matte. It's the weirdest thing. Like, I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they did it. The only reason I am gonna use a liner only because I think it's a little bit lighter than my skin. No? Does it look weird? See how easy it was though to get that line? See, it's starting to dry. So now it's drying matte. Once it stays and it dries, it's not going anywhere. It's gonna stay on all day. It's really comfortable. It doesn't feel sticky and dry and crumbly like other brands. I can't even, like, you need this. You just need it. If you like matte lipsticks, you need this. Like, you just need it. They have a lot of other colors too that I loved. I just grabbed those two because I wanted to try a nude and a dark. But there's all the shades that they have are so pretty. I'm gonna go in now with the Lime Crime. So, I mean, this defeats the whole matte, you know, the whole purpose of a matte lipstick, but the gloss is really nice. It's not sticky. It smells good. I put too much on. Does this look okay? Is it a little too light? Is it a little? I think I'm gonna add a little bit more blush. Just to even it out a little bit. Isn't that pretty though? I mean, I killed the whole matte moment, but they're awesome. Go on their website and check out the colors, because I'm sure they'll have one that you like. Is that too much now? I can't explain it. It goes on creamy, it dries matte, doesn't go anywhere. It's awesome. Actually, my nail polish is new too. I got a couple nail polishes. Let me share the one that I'm using. So I'm using the, this is my favorite nail polish. I cannot paint my nails. My 4-year-old daughter paints nails better than I do, but I can do a pretty okay job with this one. It's the Sally Hansen Insta Dry. This is the color ASAP Apple, and that's what I have here. If you guys like my nail polish, there's that. Another thing, that I forgot, I got the Morphe Mattifying Continuous Setting Spray. I didn't even know they had a matte option. Again, I'm gonna like defeat the whole luminous dewy purpose of the foundation. But let's try because I love matte. Oh, okay, it smells good. The sprayer is different than the other one. The other one is a little more like, has a little more power to it, if that makes sense. Oh, I think mine's broken. I don't know, but I still like it. I'm still gonna use it. Yeah, see, I don't think it's supposed to be spraying like that. So that's all my new stuff there, you guys. Let's kind of go over what I think you guys need to have for my new stuff. Okay, the primer is good so far. I like it. I don't know how my makeup is gonna wear. I can leave it in the description how my makeup looked throughout the day and the type of job that it did, but so far I do really like it. This one, I love it. If you're looking for a new foundation, try it. I do really like the way that it looks, even though it's a luminous finish and I'm oily. I don't look oily, I don't look greasy, but again, I'll leave it in the description how my makeup wore throughout the day. Tarte, the Shape Tape, of course, if you've never tried it, you need it. The brushes, I do like, you know, if you're like a beginner and you just want something simple, I have like 100 brushes. So if you just want like quick, grab a set to have all type of thing, you know, this is good. This is really good. And it was the Morphe, goodness, I got this brush collection. The bronzer was nice too. This was kind of a miss for me, so I don't know if you know, if you're into that kind of thing, go for it. But I think that the must-haves are going to be the foundation, the bronzer was really nice, and then these Smashbox lipsticks are just freaking magic. Oh my gosh, and I can't believe I almost forgot the palette. This is actually really nice too, whether you do makeup or not. It has really good like everyday shades. If you do makeup for weddings, it's gonna be a staple in your kit for sure, because you could do so many looks with these colors, and they're very bridal, they're very soft. They were really easy to blend. I swear, I think I really like her eyeshadow formulas. They blend really nicely and they look really nicely. And the very last thing, you need this too. This was really, really good. It did all the work for me. I feel like just everything that I got is just good. Everything is just good. The only meh for me was the glow thing. And then of course this thing is freaking broken. That's it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, and comment anything that you would like to see. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Okay, so I decided to just show you guys my makeup really quick after wearing it all day. I find that the Tula primer gives me a really similar effect to the Hydro Grip primer, like where your makeup stays, it doesn't even move, it doesn't separate, it literally like grips to the primer. And I feel like the Tula one did the same thing, like it's not separating anywhere. It didn't like, I didn't get oily, it didn't like move, you know, so that was really nice. Also the foundation is probably my new favorite. Like, besides, if you're oily and you're worried about that luminous finish, don't be, because I haven't powdered, I haven't touched up or anything, and I mean, I'm a little bit shiny, but I'm not like greasy, gross, you know. It really wore very nicely on my skin. So those two are super plus. Try them out. I think you're really gonna like it.